What is going on, guys? Welcome to another YouTube channel. Now, can I just ask you guys a question? Okay, so Black Ops 6 Season 2 just arrived just a couple of days ago. They released the roadmap update, right? And you got people like Exclusive Ace, JGod, Mercs Music, you know, the usual data leakers that talk about Call of Duty information when the news come out. And they drop videos and updates on them like literally 2-3 hours later, and I'm here like, you know, coming back from a work day, trying to compile all the information. Now I know that I got to record this, then I got to edit the video, then I got to create a description for the video, got to create a title, got to create a thumbnail, and they do all of that within like 2 to 3 hours. Now, mind you, I don't know if they have a job. Hey, if they have a job, that's even such a bigger flex. But if anything, guys, I don't want to make that video too long. I'm just going to give you a quick update of everything that is going to be coming and expected to come in Black Ops Season 2. Alright, we're going to talk about the Warzone as well as the multiplayer side. And we're just going to go real quick with the weapons, the maps, the modes, the quality of life updates. So if anything, let's get started. But before we get into the video, guys, if you do enjoy the content, please drop a like to the video, drop a sub to the channel. We are trying to hit a goal of 4,000 watch hours and we are almost there. We're currently at 3,750. So any minute that you watch of my videos is very much appreciated. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Alright, so starting with the Warzone update, and if there is an actual Warzone update, because the content for Season 2 is very small, but if anything, let's get right into it. We got 5 new weapons coming in. We got the PPSH-41 SMG, we got the Cypher 091 Assault Rifle, we got the Fang 82 LMG, as well as the TR2 Marksman Rifle. Then they're also bringing in new special weapon attachments, starting with the crossbow attachment. We also have the full auto mod for the AEK Marksman Rifle. Now that's going to be interesting because that is a tri-shot burst rifle, and for that to turn into an automatic and for it to be that strong as it is, I don't know, it might be an overpowered weapon, but maybe it might just be the recoil is going to be so crazy that it's going to balance itself out to be a subpar medium weapon. We also have the binary triggers for the Tanto SMGs, and then we have the belt-fed attachments for all LMGs. Essentially, the belt-fed attachment is just a super large belt-sized clip that is going to be available for all the LMG weapons. They're also going to be introducing 2 new perks on the Warzone side. The first perk is called Reactive Armor. Essentially, it regenerates 50% of your armor after taking no damage for 5 seconds. The second perk is going to be Low Profile. This one, you're going to be able to have faster crouch and prone movement speeds. Now, the reactive armor is going to be very interesting because 5 seconds seems very long, especially if you're in a gunfight. Like, I would want to be able to test the timing for the reactive armor perk. Like, is it faster to either plate up 3 times, use the tempered perk so that you only have to plate up 2 times, or do the reactive armor where half of the plate is generated and all you have to do is finish the other half after the 5 seconds? We'll see. Some of the quality of life updates that they're going to do on the Warzone side is they're going to decrease the weapon reload times, they're going to increase the weapon swap speeds, jump mechanic movements have also been increased, as well as faster parachute animation times. All of those animations that are happening during that parachute drop is going to be minimized, so that way you're going to be battle ready faster. And the last quality of life update improvements is just additional audio clarity, so that you're going to have more clear, concise audios throughout your gameplay. And honestly, that's going to be it for the Warzone side. Now, I know it seems small, and it honestly is small, because what they said is that they're going to reduce the content on the Warzone side to specifically focus on quality of life updates for the game, to fix the crashes, to fix the bugs, to fix the multitude of issues that are happening. But hey, this is just a roadmap. We will see if they actually do that when Season 2 releases. Now we're moving to the multiplayer side, which on the content side, it's going to be a little bit more beefy. So starting with the maps, we're going to have 5 brand new maps. So we're going to be having Bounty, Dealership, Lifeline, Bullet, and Grind. So those are going to be 3 medium maps and 2 small maps. The 2 new modes that they're going to be introducing is going to be a new mode called Overdrive. Kick into Overdrive in this charged up twist on Team Deathmatch. Teams compete to be the first to reach maximum number of stars. Now, the amount of stars that you get is based on the type of elimination that you're going to be doing. So like I said, it's essentially a glorified Team Deathmatch. The second mode that they're also bringing back is a classic that's going to be Gun Game. Now, Gun Game is operators begin the match with the same starting weapon and cycle through the same set of weapons after each kill. Whoever gets up to the 20 kills is going to be the winner. They're also going to be introducing 2 new perks to the multiplayer side, starting with Slipstream. That's going to increase base run speed at the cost of losing your tactical sprint. So we'll see how that plays out. I think JGod had mentioned a very good input on this, is that it sounds like a test where they might ideally remove tactical sprint to have a more standard sprint speed. But we'll see. We'll see if there's going to be an actual difference and if players actually do like it. The second perk is going to be Hunter's Instinct, where every time you eliminate an enemy, if there's another enemy that is within close proximity to that person that you just killed, it's going to highlight them. So that's going to be very good, where you might think you're just killing one person and you're ready to reload, but with that perk you're going to be able to see a second person or a third person. That way you don't get you don't get caught with your pants down while you're trying to reload. We also have a new wild card that's going to be called Fly Swatter. Now this one, they're going to be able to switch out the melee weapon that you have to be able to equip a launcher. So there is some utility to this, but I think it's very specific. Unless you're trying to grind launchers, yeah, that would make sense. But I think this is only good for, taking down enemy score streaks and whatnot. Speaking of score streaks, they're also bringing back a classic score streak called War Machine. Now this one is just a burst fire grenade launcher. I believe this is paying homage to Black Ops 3. And then to end this update on the multiplayer side is the quality of life updates, where they're going to be reducing player collision. So they're having a lot more improvement on that. I've noticed it. I've played multiplayer a lot. I've caught myself where so many times we're stuck in hallways, stuck in the doors, stuck around the corner, stuck by the wall, because there's another player either not moving or not moving fast enough, or the collision is just too sensitive, where even though I might not be close to the player, it's still thinking that the player is in front of me and blocking my walkway, and it blocks me from moving. So hopefully with that improvement, we'll see less of that player collision. We got weapon balancing and bullet penetration updates, so they are going to be tuning the weapons, so hopefully there is going to be a change in the meta. And then bullet penetration update, I really like this one because I'm hoping that they're trying to standardize and mainstream the specific types of walls and materials that you can either wallbang or not. At least that way we're not just, guessing all the time whether we can actually wallbang it or not, where we have to actually shoot it to test it. And then they are buffing the dexterity perk, where they're further reducing the weapon motion every time that you jump, dive, or slide. And the last quality of life updates is they're going to be reducing the size of the floating dog tags in Kill Confirm. I guess some players were reporting the visibility was hard with the dog tags being so big. I never personally had that issue, but hey, it is what it is. Any quality of life updates is a good improvement. But if anything, guys, like I said, this was going to be a short one. These are all the information that you're going to need for the multiplayer side and the Warzone side for Black Ops Season 2. If you did enjoy the content, please drop a like to the video, drop a sub to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, Noble out.